My wife's father lived on top of what I believe to be the tallest building in the world. One day, I got the idea to beg him for money. Often, I'd picture my poverty in childlike fancy. My wife, however, took it in the way of an Ibsen drama. There, I was imbued with purpose, a terrible purpose that uplifted me from my genial days of working on my novel. When I noticed her crying, I saw freedom and potential. There wasn't anything dramatic about the beginning. I was relieved in its simplicity, the stairs. So often in my novel, I would lose myself in red herrings, drowning in prose, clinging to my verbs and nouns, dreading the arrival of some new shore I had not anticipated. But here was paradise. Whilst regaining my strength in a gentle snooze, I dreamt that my wife's father put on a play in my honor.
Welcome to the opening night of my one-act play, the story of my son-in-law not finishing his fucking book.
This play then turned on its head, alienating its audience of one.
Oh, may the muse visit me. For I am but your acolyte.
After my psychic trauma, I began hearing a voice.
The Poconos in July? You ought to be shitting on the Pope if you can suggest that with a straight face. No! Too vulgar! Too vulgar, Babette!
At first, I believed it to be my disassociated self.
No! No! No!
I found this self to be both repellent and relentless.
No!
Babette Jones.
Babette explained she started her journey up the stairs an indefinite time ago. What set her down this path? A deep desire to be my wife's father's personal travel agent. Babette's resume was known purely off the top of her head, much like my novel, which had yet to be transcribed to paper. Babette claimed that rat's blood was the only form of hydration anyone needed in this world.
By removing all excess ones to focus on a true goal, you needn't feel thirst or hunger. You know, I'm the one who discovered the Via Pasalacqua on Lake Como.
Babette found a delicacy that night.
This is going to be a very rare dinner indeed.
I couldn't do anything.
I'm going on my last trip. Picture that. All expenses paid. Leave your visa at the door.
Take Emirates direct into that great beyond. No late checkout for me.
I had the intense urge to take her shoes off and put them on her head. After seeing the result of my urges, I became aware that I was totally insane. Though it sounds that I'm still somewhat cognizant, that only exemplifies just how insane I was. I was in total awareness. It was rational. I could sanely perceive my shattered mind. This was the only noise I thought could articulate this feeling. I thought if I ran fast enough backwards into the wall, my hippocampus could eject itself from the front of my skull. And thus, being divorced from this physical plane, I began to work on my novel in my own head. Saw the play. I somewhat forgot what had brought me here. Do you remember? What was it? In any case, I went back inside to find some writing materials. As Christ turned blood to wine, I'd turn my wife's father's brain matter to prose. I'd sit here until I'd finished my novel. I would not return to the outside world. My wife will understand. Suddenly, I realized I was 90 years old. I panicked, scrambling to get one sentence out to communicate that vital essence and honesty of my journey, the verisimilitude of...